am Crimson Thunder here. Welcome to Mission 5 of Falcon BMS 4.33 U5 and Operation Tiger Spirit. I do apologize for the last video because I did make a mistake of what mission number it was because it has been a while since I actually have done this. It was a barrier combat air patrol where we did end up losing one of our aircraft, but at the same time we had blown up quite a bit of theirs. We had 5 kills last time. Today we have another barrier combat air patrol mission here. This time on the other side of Korea. I don't know how. Unfortunately, there doesn't look like there's been a ton of activity over there, but we'll just do a 30-minute patrol over there to see if there's enemy other planes. Because a lot of the Chinese J-11s and Q-30s have been coming off the western side, but gotta give it a little bit of a chance. Engine spooling up. So kind of like last time, I did plot out somewhere some hawk missiles are going to be in case if I do have to retreat a little bit to get to covering fire. The one problem with hawk missiles though is that they have an effective altitude of about 6,000 feet though, so we'll try to let them go into the area so they can actually fire at us, fire at the enemy. Because it worked somewhat a little bit last time. After reviewing some of the footage, it actually was slightly effective, but we had other Patriot missiles that actually shot at the
pull up.
The Altitude while retreating.
Warning. Jammer.
And the tactic that ended up working. What I didn't know is that we actually had some SA-10s and not SA-10s.
Bingo.
We had some SA-7s and SA-14 shoulder launch those man pads down below over in one area on the initial first invasion when we got below 6,000 feet. Actually below 7,000 feet. I didn't know I flew directly over some enemy troops, and some of them had man pads, and one of them actually almost hit me. So we have to be a little bit careful about flying below 7,000 feet. It's okay if you're flying at really high speeds, but but one of the rules about that is that you always assume that if you're flying over enemy territory like that, and that there is ground vehicles, assume that they're hostile and they're going to fire enemies shoulder launch SAMs at you.
Sunrise.
And when you feel the hairs on your body basically start sticking up, that's when you should let out some flares.
310, 80 miles, 26,000.
Doing the diamond. I don't know why Steel Beast does not do this. I know he likes to see where all the threats are, but that puts the diamond around the highest priority threat. Like in this instance, my highest priority threat here would be the Patriot missile.
Cross 21, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 085, runway 32 right.
Now we're going to have a little bit of alignment, Now, the one important thing is, in this mission, there are actually some SA-10 missile sites that are around, so it's very, very important not to get in its firing range, because, like the Patriot missile, the SA-10 is not going to give you an alert of when it actually, if it actually fired on you on the RWR, unlike some of the others. Just because it is a track via missile instead of a radar guidance. Now, I'll actually put this on auto for this particular one because I want to see if I can. I don't want to have to worry too much about puking out chaff all the time if something fires on me. I will manually actually control the flares by hitting the appropriate the appropriate CMS switch. It should be CMS left. It actually should be. It should be if you actually have a CH fighter stick, it should be the one on your left. It should be the one on your left. I have it so it pukes out one flare if I actually hit it.
Inbound for landing. Good evening. Ramrod 2, in power approach. Take spacing and continue inbound. Expect vectors. Runway 32 right. Welcome back.
Alright, now I'm gonna let this run. Turn on ECM, so now that's good to go.
Cross 21, descend to 4000, turn right heading 140, vectors to left base, runway 32 right.
Tower, Falcon 1-1, request QNH.
Falcon 1, in power approach, 2964. Eagle 1-2, inbound for landing.
The only problem is if you do
Good evening, Eagle 1, in power approach, runway 32 right, welcome back.
if it does if you do it on auto, it's gonna automatically turn on the ECM jammer. So you don't always want that to happen.
Claw 1-1, ready for departure. Panther 2-1, ready for departure. Claw 2-1, descend to 3000.
That's good. Go align now.
Claw 2-2, descend to 4000, turn right heading 135, vectors to left base, runway 32 right.
Like over here, here's our combat area air patrol. Now I put there's a Hawk. There is a Hawk missile I can go to right here, but right over here there actually is enemy man pads that are known in the area. We can also go to this little area right around here in case if I have to retreat. Now don't go too far. I'd be very careful about not crossing this line because over here there is an SA-13 site, and especially further north there is a SA-15 or the Big Bad Wolf. There is an SA-10 right over here. So unless you're actually trying to take this thing out, do not try to go in and blow this thing up. Actually go in there and just for a reckless reason, because they're designed to protect very high asset targets.
Turn left to final approach course 325, slow to approach speed.
Our takeoff time will be 1924.
Claw 1-1, Impulse Tower. You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 32 left.
Alright, 4 minutes until we start rolling out.
Claw 2-1, on final. Claw 2-2, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn left heading 055. Eagle 1-2, orbit the spacing 5000.
Okay.
Eagle 1-2, maintain 300 knots.
Link. That should be good. Now we can do our dogfight.
Claw 1-2, Impulse Tower, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 32 left. Claw 1-1, Impulse Tower, resume on navigation.
Oh, so that can track fine.
Claw 2-2, turn left to final approach course 325, check speed.
So
Good evening, Claw 2-1, Impulse Tower, clear for landing, runway 32 right, check gear down. Claw 1-2, Impulse Tower, resume on navigation. Claw 2-2, on final.
Tower tracks away.
Ramrod 2-2, descend to 4000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 080, runway 32 right. Ramrod 2-1, descend to 4000, turn right heading 140, vectors to left base, runway 32 right.
Master arm off.
Good evening, Claw 2-2, Impulse Tower, clear for landing, runway 32 right, check gear down. Ramrod 2-1, descend to 3000. Eagle 1-2, descend to 4000, turn left heading 140, runway 32 right. Ramrod 2-2, descend to 4000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 135. Ramrod 2-1, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn left heading 055.
Tower, Falcon 1-1, ready for departure.
Falcon 1-1, Impulse Tower, position and hold. Ramrod 2-1, turn left to final approach course 325, slow to approach speed. Ramrod 22, descend to 3000, maintain 250 knots, vectors to left base, runway 32 right. Ramrock 21, on final. Ramrod 22, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn left heading 055. Falcon 11, clear runway, incoming traffic. Eagle 12, climb to 4000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 140, vectors to right base, runway 32 right.
We are armed with 2 sidewinders and 4 aim rans.
Falcon 11, hold short.
Holding short, Falcon 11.
Good evening, Ramrock 21, Impulse Tower, clear for landing, runway 32 right, jet gear down. Ramrod 22, turn left to final approach course, 325, check speed. Eagle 12, descend to 3000. Ramrod 22, on final. Eagle 12, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 230. Falcon 11, Impulse Tower, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 32 left.
Clear for takeoff, 32 left, Falcon 11.
Good evening, Ramrock 22, Impulse Tower, clear for landing, runway 32 right, jet gear down. Eagle 12, turn right, final approach course, 325, check speed. Eagle 12, gear down.
This evening, I have to be the one who takes off first.
Falcon 11, Impulse Tower, resume on navigation. Falcon 12, Impulse Tower, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 32 left.
You're up. Disengaging at the burner.
Good evening, Eagle 12, Impulse Tower, clear for landing, runway 32 right, jet gear down. Panther 2-1, Impulse Tower. You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 32 left. Falcon 1-2, Impulse 2, airborne. Lion 2-1, engaging target bullseye 225, 80 miles, 21,000.
And that we're airborne.
Chalice 4, radar contact, bullseye 300, 140 miles, 22,000. Sentry 4, be advised.
Sentry 4.
Launch activity detected. Bullseye 070, 60 miles. Chalice 4, be advised. Hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye
Sentry 4,
080,
Falcon
20
1-1.
miles.
Request picture. Sentry 4, Falcon 1-1. Request picture.
Falcon 1-1, Sentry 4, picture clear. Rapier 2-1, engaging target bullseye 235, 80 miles, 21,000. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 070, 60 miles. Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 075, 160 miles.
Now let's try to not let our wingman get killed this time. Because the wingman is a very important asset to every flight.
Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 070, 60 miles.
We have 130. So this is, that's north.
Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 295, 140 miles, 22,000.
That's like way over here.
Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 070, 60 miles.
So right about there. To the west, it's about to the west of that SA-10 site.
2, in position.
2, close up.
2, closing up. Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 295, 120 miles, 22,000. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 070, 50 miles. 2, in position.
Got a nice little sunset off just off of our left.
Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 300, 120 miles, 22,000. Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 305, 80 miles, 26,000.
Just pay attention to what Sentry 4 has to say.
Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 305, 120 miles, 22,000. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 190, 35 miles.
Should have seen.
Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 070, 50 miles. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 075, 140 miles. Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 295, 80 miles, 26,000. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 070, 40 miles. Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 075, 140 miles.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're even heading at me. Sentry 4, Falcon 1-1, request picture.
Falcon 1-1, Sentry 4, picture clear. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 075, 140 miles. Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 305, 80 miles, 26,000. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 070, 40 miles. Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 310, 80 miles, 26,000. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 070, 35 miles. Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 315, 200 miles. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 075, 140 miles.
That's like directly ahead of us. Arriving at Cap Station.
Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 315, 180 miles.
Sentry 4, Falcon 1-1, request bogey dope. Sentry 4, Falcon 1-1, bogey dope.
Dallas 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 315, 180 miles. Falcon 1, Sentry 4, I don't have any targets.
Sunrise. Midnight.
Midnight.
Activity detected. Bullseye 315, 160 miles.
That's better.
Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 295, 80 miles, 26,000. Dallas 4, radar contact. Bullseye 295, 80 miles, 26,000. Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 065, 25 miles, 6,000.
Probably too far away.
Dallas 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 315, 180 miles. Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 315, 30 miles, 22,000.
Sentry 4, Falcon 1-1, bogey dope.
Falcon 1, Sentry 4, I don't have any targets.
Nothing. I'm not surprised. Two, say status.
2, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 315, 160 miles.
2 fence in. 2 fence in.
2, fence in. Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 055, 15 miles, 6,000.
Probably next mission that we'll do is a destroy enemy air defenses, because it looks like we really wiped out a lot of their air power quite a bit already. Even their Su-27s and Su-30s. If it wasn't by air-to-air combat, it definitely was by our air defense systems. Since Patriot batteries are pretty much on par, if not, I think personally think they're better than the SA-10s. Doesn't necessarily have to be longer range to be better.
Pushing out.
Somebody got hit.
Shark 1-2, I see a shoot. Set up BARCAP.
Dude, never mind, that's an F-15.
Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 315, 80 miles, 26
Well,
miles.
just to be sure, I just can't call it in. Sentry 4, Falcon 1-1, declare.
Falcon 1-1, Sentry 4, contact is friendly.
Yeah, it's an F-15.
Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 310, 140 miles, 32,000.
Sentry 4, Falcon 1-1, request picture.
Panther 1-1, in. Falcon 1-1, Sentry 4, picture clear.
Still nothing.
Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 070, 100 miles.
That'd be about off of our left.
Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 305, 100 miles.
2, safe fuel.
2, fuel state 9-3.
Yeah, that's
Turkey 1-1 in.
Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 315, 180 miles. Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 310, 100 miles, 32,000.
JMC 1-1, buddy spike.
that's a F4.
Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 315, 180 miles.
Yeah, the external tanks are almost depleted. It's starting to become nighttime.
Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 315, 160 miles.
Still wouldn't exactly use night vision here.
Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 070, 100 miles.
They're probably helicopters. Not wasting ammunition on helicopters way outside my area.
Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 305, 80 miles, 32,000.
We are halfway through our patrol. Something ain't right. Century 4, Falcon 1-1, bogey dope.
Falcon 1, Century 4, I don't have any targets.
Still nothing.
Century 4, radar contact, bullseye, 300, 80 miles, 26,000.
Chalice 4, radar contact, bullseye 295, 60 miles, 15,000.
A lot of AAA down there.
Century 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 070, 100 miles.
More helicopters launching.
Chalice 4, radar contact, bullseye 295, 50 miles, 15,000.
Two, say status.
2, all clear. Century 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 070, 100 miles.
Chalice 4, radar contact, bullseye 310, 80 miles, 15,000.
Seeing a jam contact.
Century 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected, bullseye 070, 100 miles.
More helicopters.
Chalice 4, radar contact, bullseye 320, 120 miles, 32,000.
Ten minutes to go. Looks like it's going to be a very boring combat air patrol, but sometimes it's usually better to not have to shoot anything rather than
BMC 1-1. Let's rock and roll.
seeing what happened last time.
Chalice 4, radar contact, bullseye 305, 60 miles, 15,000.
Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 280, 20 miles, 14,000.
Shark 1-2, buddy spike.
Another F-16. Sentry 4, Falcon 1-1, request picture.
Falcon 1-1, Sentry 4, picture clear.
Still nothing.
Hornet 4-1, here. Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 280, 35 miles.
Probably about
32,000.
2 or 3 more passes, and then we'll head back to base.
Ejecting.
Turkey 1-2, Charlie shoot.
Set up webcam.
Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 230, 30 miles, 15,000.
Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 320, 100 miles, 32,000.
I think we've pretty much gained air superiority.
Desert 1-2, shoot spotted. Set up webcam.
Alright, I got an hour and 45 minutes before I go fly in real life.
Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 215, 30 miles, 15,000.
Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 295, 80 miles, 26,000.
Sentry 4, Falcon 1-1, go get Ope.
Falcon 1, Sentry 4, I don't have any targets.
Shark 2, we are heading home. Panther 1-2. Active Bullseye 295, 80 miles.
Probably an SA-10.
Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 195, 35 miles.
Five minutes to go.
Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 325, 80 miles, 32,000.
We're at Bullseye 105, 101 miles. whether people may like this or not all F-16 missions in real life are going to be filled with action all the time. It's very often in real life they usually are like this. They go up, but there's not really much to air activity to really worry too much about. We just got really lucky that we did not have to fire anything. Alright, this will be our last pass. We have one last pass and then we will head back to base. One last call. Sentry 4, Falcon 1-1, bogey dope.
Falcon 1, Sentry 4, I don't have any targets. Sentry 4, radar contact, bullseye, 010, 25 miles, 22,000. Dallas 4, radar contact, bullseye, 210, 30 miles, 15,000.
We're almost out of exterior fuel. 2, say status.
2, all clear. Sentry 4, radar contact, bullseye, 310, 80 miles, 26,000. Dallas 4, radar contact, bullseye, 170, 40 miles, 18,000.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Sentry 4, radar contact, bullseye, 315, 80 miles, 26,000.
Yeah, that's like on the other side of the bullseye, so we can't really do anything. Alright.
Dallas 4, radar contact, bullseye, 160, 50 miles, 18,000.
Falcon 1, let's go home. Two, fence out.
2, fence out. Sentry 4, radar contact, bullseye, 320, 80 miles, 26,000.
Our station time is complete. We are heading home.
Dallas 4, radar contact. Bullseye 235, 30 miles, 15,000.
Fix myself a little bit. What is this? What the hell was that?
Zipper 1-1, engaging target. Bullseye 160, 40 miles. Zipper 1, let's go home.
Probably was nothing. Sentry 4, Falcon 1-1. Declare.
Falcon 1-1, Sentry 4, contact is friendly.
Oh, it's friendly.
Dallas 4, radar contact. Bullseye 245, 30 miles, 15,000. Shark 1-3, buddy spike.
Just making sure. Now let's go home.
Dallas 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 065, 60 miles.
Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 085, 35 miles, 22,000.
So overall, we did not shoot at anything, which is not always the case on every flight. But now we just get to do a nice quiet flight back in the middle of the night. But later on today, after I do something, just be advised that I will be doing Comedy Fridays tonight with Black Phoenix. We do got 4 really funny things that we have going on here. One of them will be a thing that is also a request, which I will specify the subscriber later on, a very special announcement with him, and hopefully things will be going really well. I hope to see you all over there.
Bullseye 050, 25 miles, 32,000.
Satan 1-1, in. Dallas 4, radar contact. Bullseye 240, 30 miles, 15,000.
2, say fuel.
2, fuel state 7-4. Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 250, 35 miles, 15,000. Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 260, 15 miles, 26,000. Lion 1, we are heading home. Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 280, 25 miles, 31,000. Sentry 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 060, 60 miles. Chalice 4, radar contact. Bullseye 290, 30 miles, 31,000.
Okay, we are heading back to Kimpo.
Sentry 4, radar contact. Bullseye 270, 50 miles, 15,000.
Check that out now.
Lion 1-2, inbound for landing. Lion 1-1, inbound for landing.
Disengaging autopilot.
Lion 1-2, orbit the spacing 5,000. Lion 1-2, maintain 300 knots. Lion 1-1, orbit the spacing 4,000. Lion 1-1, maintain 300 knots.
Tower, Falcon 1-1, inbound for landing.
Falcon 1-2, inbound for landing.
Falcon 1-1, maintain 250 knots, runway 32 right. Lion 1-1, turn right heading 260, runway 32 right.
Altitude. Altitude.
Falcon 1-1, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 205.
Depth 205.
Lion 1-2, descend to 3,000, maintain 300 knots, runway 32 right. Falcon 1-2, orbit the spacing 5,000. Falcon 1-2, maintain 300 knots. Lion 1-2, descend to 2,000, maintain 240 knots, turn right heading 325. Falcon 1-2, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 160, runway 32 right. Falcon 1-1, turn left heading 195, runway 32 right. Falcon 1-1, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 145, vectors to right base, runway 32 right. Lion 1-1, descend to 3,000, runway 32 right. Lion 1-2, turn left to final approach course 325, check speed. Lion 1-1, descend to 2,000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 320. Fury 2-1, hold short. Falcon 1-1, descend to 3,000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 140. Lion 1-2, final. Falcon 1-1, descend to 2,000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 240, vectors to final, runway 32 right. Falcon 1-1, turn right heading 270. Falcon Falcon 1-1, info approach. Traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles. Lion 1-1, turn left to final approach course, 325, check approach speed.
Tower Falcon 1-1.
Info approach.
Traffic in sight.
Now 10 o'clock, 2 miles. Good evening, Lion 1-2, Impulse Tower, clear for landing. Runway 32 right, check gear down. Falcon 1-1, turn right, final approach course 325, check approach speed. Falcon 1-1, go around, vector 345, contact tower. Falcon 1-2, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 145, vectors to right base, runway
Tower
32 right.
Falcon 1-1, inbound for landing.
Lion 1-1, gear down.
Falcon 1-1, maintain 300 knots, turn right heading 355. Fury 2-1, Impulse Tower, cleared for departure.
Panther 1-2, inbound for landing.
Good evening, Panther 1, Info approach, runway 32 right, welcome back.
Eagle 2-1, inbound for landing.
Good evening, Eagle 2, Info approach, take spacing and expect vectors to runway 32 right, welcome back. Falcon 1-2, descend to 3,000, maintain 250 knots. Fury 2-2, Impulse Tower, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 32 left. Good evening, Lion 1-1, Impulse Tower, clear for landing, runway 32 right, check gear down. Fury 2-1, Impulse Tower, resume on navigation.
That was 80. Very poor separation.
Falcon 1-2, descend to 2,000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 230. Falcon 1-1, maintain 300 knots, turn right heading 355. Fury 2-2, Impulse Tower, resume on navigation. Falcon 1-1, info approach, traffic 8 o'clock, 4 miles.
Tower traffic in sight.
Falcon 1-2, turn right, final approach course 325, check speed.
Falcon 1-2, gear down.
Eagle 2-1, orbit the spacing 4,000. Falcon 1-1, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 170, runway 32 right. Eagle 2-1, maintain 300 knots. Eagle 2-2, orbit the spacing 5,000. Falcon 1-1, info approach, traffic 11 o'clock, 4 miles. Eagle 2-2,
Tower
maintain
traffic
300 knots.
Tower traffic.
Falcon 1-1, info approach, traffic now 8 o'clock, 3 miles. Good evening, Falcon 1-2, Impulse Tower, clear for landing. Runway 32 right, jet gear down. Falcon 1-1, Impulse approach. Traffic 6 o'clock, 3 miles.
Tower, traffic in sight.
Falcon 1-1, maintain 300 knots. Turn right heading 215. Falcon 1-1, descend to 4,000, maintain 290 knots, turn left heading 145, vectors to right base, runway 32 right. Eagle 2-1, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 140, runway 32 right.
Those are they're F-15s behind us. Pretty much on a downwind right on for 32 right.
Panther 1-2, descend to 4,000, turn left heading 145, vectors to left base, runway 32 right. Falcon 1-1, descend to 3,000, maintain 290 knots. Eagle 2-2, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 150, runway 32 right. Falcon 1-1, descend to 2,000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 240, vectors to final, runway 32 right. Panther 1-2, descend to 3,000, maintain 250 knots. Falcon 1-1, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 240. Falcon 1-1, turn right heading 245. Falcon 1-1, Impulse approach, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles. Falcon 1-1, turn right, final approach course 325, slow to approach speed.
Tower, traffic in sight.
Panther 1-2, descend
Tower,
to
traffic in
2,000,
sight.
turn left heading 055.
Tower, traffic in sight.
Eagle 2-1, climb to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 140, vectors to right base, runway 32 right.
Falcon 1-1, final approach.
Panther 1-2, turn left to final approach course 325, check speed. Eagle 2-1, descend to 3,000.
Panther 1-2 on final.
Good evening, Falcon 1-1, Impulse Tower, clear for landing. Runway 32 right, jet gear down.
Clear to land 32 right, Falcon 1-1.
Eagle 2-2, climb to 4,000, turn left heading 145, vectors to right base, runway 32 right. Eagle 2-1, descend to 2,000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 230. Good evening, Panther 1-2, Impulse Tower, clear for landing, runway 32 right, jet gear down. Eagle 2-2, descend to 3,000, maintain 250 knots. Eagle 2-1, turn right, final approach course 325, check speed. Eagle 2-1, on final.
Just turn out the runway here. And that pretty much sums that up.
Eagle 2-2, descend to 2,000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 230.
4,700 pounds of fuel is still plenty of fuel left. Pretty much the same goddamn.
Good evening, Eagle 2-1, Impulse Tower, clear for landing, runway 32 right, jet gear down.
Tower chocks.
Eagle 2-2, turn right, final approach course
Tower
325,
insert
check speed.
chocks. Tower chocks way.
Mustang 1-1, ready for departure.
Eagle 2-2, on final.
That looks like everything. Alright. Pretty much an uneventful flight here.
Chalice 4, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 315, 200 miles.
station time complete with no successful enemy strikes. So we pretty much didn't do much here. So pretty much uneventful. Next time we've got we can do either a destroy enemy air defenses.
Alright, listen up.
Happens to be more SA2 sites. Probably not going to do this BARCAP area again.
Alright, listen up.
We got SA10 sites, which will most likely do.
Alright, listen up.
Or we could also defend do another combat air patrol to defend a KC-10. Which we'll probably just we'll probably do this very dangerous mission next time.
Alright, listen up.
So until next time, I am Crimson Thunder. See you next time.